When come to fights like this is what boxing is really about. Those two guys are maybe the best boxers.
Yeah, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected.
Ballot Hall of Famer Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Evander Holyfield is amazed by Terence Crawford's intense and unbelievable training for the fight with Canelo. He points out how easily Crawford switches between left and right hands, making it hard to guess his next move. Holyfield says this makes his opponents constantly change their game in the ring. He compares it to how life is all about staying flexible. Crawford's special style and quick reactions have clearly left a mark on Holyfield, who views him as a serious and ready opponent.
Going left-handed or right, how do you deal with someone like that?
Well, I don't know. Did nobody switch up on me a lot, so it's hard for me to say. But I know life is about adjustment. You have to make adjustment. To be successful, adjustment is always going to be the difference between how far you go.
As Terence Crawford gets ready for one of the toughest fights of his career, having a legend like Andre Ward in his corner is making a big difference. Ward, known for his smart fighting style and strong discipline, is helping Crawford fine-tune his game plan for the upcoming clash with Canelo Alvarez. Their training covers both physical strength and mental focus. Ward's past experience against hard-hitting opponents gives Crawford valuable insight. Together, they're building a plan to disrupt Canelo's flow and control the pace of the fight.
Right. As you see, iron sharpening iron. 2 legends, 1 retired, 2-division undefeated Olympic gold medalist, first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford, as Terence Crawford is preparing to become a 4-division world champion August 3rd when he faces off against WBA super welterweight, junior middleweight world champion Israel Majamal, and the WBO title will be on the line as well. This is epic. There's shadow boxing. Terence Crawford in southpaw stance, as you see Andre Ward in the orthodox stance. Many people starting to speculate.
Training clips that have surfaced online give fans a look at how serious Crawford's preparations really are. The videos show him drilling body shots with full focus, aiming at a part of Canelo's game where he's usually strong. Crawford's punches are quick, accurate, and placed smartly to wear down his opponent bit by bit. The leaked footage shows how committed he is to perfecting this key part of his strategy, understanding that going to the body could reduce Canelo's movement and create more chances as the fight goes on. Many in the boxing world feel that everything is falling into place for Crawford right now. His drive, timing, and sharp form are all working to his advantage. Beating Canelo wouldn't just add to his legacy, it would make him the man who brought down one of the sport's top champions. This kind of win could change the story of both fighters' careers, turning Crawford from a respected champion into a legendary name who took down a modern-day giant.
Everything is on Terence Crawford's side, all the legacy, meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts. Saul only has an opportunity to defend them. Terence Crawford has an opportunity to be in a 5 division and the only person to win all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. Why is Saul taking this fight? And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belts. And that 20-year career that Terence Crawford made, that all that he has, is very valuable. Very, very valuable. He had 1 foot out the game. And if he can be the man to defeat him, because remember, if Saul beats him, Terence Crawford was the first man to get all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. Yes, I beat that champion. Yes, I beat the multiple division champion, and he had the...
Crawford's training isn't just about getting in shape. It's also about building mental strength. His team believes that toughness and determination matter just as much as skill. Crawford has often stepped into fights as the underdog and still come out on top. That kind of mindset, they say, will be key when the pressure is highest. Their warning to Canelo is simple. Don't overlook Crawford's will to win, or it could cost you.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We're going to do whatever we got to do, but one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him, because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something, and he better know Crawford is coming.
Caleb Plant, who's faced Canelo before, doesn't see this upcoming fight as an easy call. While he acknowledges Canelo's physical strength, he stresses that boxing is just as much about smarts. Plant believes Crawford's quick thinking and ability to adjust during a fight could help balance out the size difference. In his eyes, this fight might be a lot more competitive than many expect.
Terence is not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, you know, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure, towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. You know, Terence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox, southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, close range, outside. And he can fight going both ways. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a big question mark on the end of it, though. So that's why, you know, I'm sure all of us are excited for that bell to ring and, you know, be able to find out firsthand.
Crawford is heading into this fight with a goal that goes beyond money. For him, it's a rare chance to secure his place among boxing's all-time greats. Beating Canelo would put his name in the history books as one of the sport's elite. His eyes are set on making a statement. That talent and drive can conquer even the toughest opponents.
What do you make of Canelo versus Skull?
Canelo did what he had to do to get the victory.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford out there. So that's why Terence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
You'll see. Come 12.
Everyone's talking about the weight differences. What's your kind of response to that, Terence?
That's why we fight the fight. So September 12th, we all going to see if the weight going to make a difference or not.
Do you want to fight him twice and then retire? Is that kind of the ideal thing for you?
One fight at a time. One fight at a time.
Boxing experts often place Crawford among the hardest fighters to figure out. His style is flexible and constantly shifting, which keeps his opponents unsure of what's coming next. This is very different from Canelo's more steady and pattern-based approach. What makes Crawford so dangerous is his ability to suddenly change his pace and take advantage of even the smallest opening. This kind of adaptability might be exactly what he needs to beat Canelo's power and experience.
Poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. If you can counter the counter puncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez. This is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Riyadh.
Bill Haney's support holds real value in the boxing world. He's someone who knows what it takes to be a champion. So his belief in Crawford is more than just hope. It shows the deep respect Crawford has earned from experienced insiders. Haney's confidence comes from Crawford's solid track record and his knack for stepping up when facing elite opponents.
Well, for everybody that was straddling the fence, straddling got your pants split at the seams. You got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing. Yeah, so don't split your pants. Pick one.
Bill, what you think about the knockout bonus? They say there's a bonus if one of them get a knockout.
Who?
They said there's a bonus in this fight if one of them get a knockout. I heard it's around $5 million. Do you think Crawford's trying to cash in on that?
I mean, you should knock him out. If Canelo ain't coming to do what he's been doing to everybody else.
Bomac McIntyre has always believed that Crawford's greatest strength is his mind. While physical skills can win rounds, it's the smarter fighter who usually wins the fight. Bomac highlights Crawford's ability to read the moment, adjust quickly, and deliver with accuracy, traits that set him apart. These qualities will be key when facing a seasoned opponent like Canelo. Even with all the hype around the fight, Crawford has stayed focused. He avoids trash talk and chooses to let his performance speak for itself. His calm, steady confidence doesn't come from ego, but from solid preparation and belief in his skills. It's this mindset that's turning skeptics into believers.
Somebody like that, like a Canelo, and not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skill?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. Because Bud IQ, boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, not taking nothing away from you, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously, Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first
That's
war
just
of words?
That's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got no loss.
Sugar Ray Leonard's perspective reminds us that boxing has always been a thinking man's game. He points out that skilled, smaller fighters have often beaten bigger opponents by relying on strategy instead of brute force. Leonard sees those same winning traits in Crawford, smart decision-making, sharp accuracy, and calm under pressure. In his view, these strengths give Crawford a real shot at pulling off a remarkable victory.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Crawford's career has been built on his incredible ability to adapt. Instead of relying on one fixed style, he adjusts his approach to target each opponent's specific weaknesses. This talent for making changes during a fight has often left his challengers one step behind. As he gets ready to take on Canelo, this quick thinking will be more important than ever. His track record of finding answers under pressure shows he's prepared for the challenge, and many fans believe this could be the moment that defines his legacy.
Crawford, on the other hand, he has been walking down his fighters, and people don't see that but me. For some reason, when I had that tape, people were screaming cat. And it's like David Evander, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Gamboa, a Mean Machine. Even against Madrimov, the way he won the fight was by fighting. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather sticking. This guy has been too athletically gifted, and I mean explosive, hard punching, and too strong for his ops. When he's in orthodox, he boxes more. When he switches, he becomes a puncher. And now he's coming out southpaw. He ends you. He is not, you gotta watch him fight. He does do athletic things where his hands and his feet work together, and he catches you for sure. But what he mostly do is he punishes and he bullies his op because he walks you down and whips your ass. He's an ass whip.
Crawford's team knows that every fight is different, and copying past game plans against Canelo won't work. What sets Crawford apart is his smooth stance, switching, and perfect timing, which throw opponents off balance. His strategy is to present Canelo with new challenges he hasn't faced before, pushing him out of his usual rhythm and into uncomfortable territory. The aim isn't just to win. It's to set a new example of how to beat a champion as experienced as Canelo.
Why he don't want to take a fight with me? If it's all about business, then you doing good business. If I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, well, you know, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez, and he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy, because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168, your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, you know, he got that in the back of his head. You know, this guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all.
The buzz around this fight comes from the deep respect both fighters command. Many feel that Crawford brings a unique challenge Canelo hasn't faced in a long time. Their different styles, along with Crawford's ability to adapt, have built up a matchup that feels special. This isn't just a high-stakes battle. It's a display of top-level skill that could reshape how both fighters are remembered.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Terence Crawford is top 5. Top 5, I'll die on that hill. He's my top. He might be top 3. He might be top 3. I just gotta see what's up. But I'm gonna be real. This Canelo might be the most fucking locked in Canelo I've ever seen in my life. My boy Canelo is too fucking locked. He's not even speaking Spanish no more. He's speaking fluid ass English. He's not even Spanish no more. Oh boy said, how will this affect the Canelo legacy if Terence Crawford beats you? He's not going to beat me. No, he's not going to beat me. But this will go down in boxing history. But he beat me. He's not beating me. No, you're not different. No, you're no different than no Spanish. Canelo is locked in. Yo, I'm telling you, this is that fight where I feel a little bit scared for my favorite.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned and catch you next time.